There we go. Hello. Hello, Rainbow Landers. Welcome to the Ultraviolet Grasslands. I am your host and game master. I'm Eric. I'm EricVulgaris. They are he pronouns, and I'm excited to get into this shit. It's my favorite game of the week. I have no idea what to expect. We got a full house today. Let's go around the horn, see how everyone's doing, and we can jump in. So, Sam, Swark, take it away.
Yay! I am Sam. I play Harold. That's my guy's name. I forgot for a second. I had to wait for your overlay to switch on the stream. I play Harold. He is a priest of the god of money / golden showers. Not unlike our president. And that's it. He's an old man, and it's great. Who am I going? Adam. How
Hey,
how are you? Are you okay?
I mean, I get ish. I play Vesh, Comrade Vesh. We'll see if they can continue to survive the day-to-day dealings with these fine folks who are continually trying to get us killed. Except for, of course, Lauren, who can do no wrong. How are you doing, Lauren?
Hi, my name's Lauren. I use she, her pronouns. I play Nocturna Eve Verdenti, the blue noble something or other. She's a noble. She has a horse. She has a
Something or other is her title.
She has a mother.
Capital M, trademark symbol.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
all caps.
Yeah. We're not sure yet. And she has better stats than everyone else, especially better than Grant's stats. Grant, how are you?
Ouch. Hi, everybody. My name is Grant. I am an independent content creator for tabletop role-playing games. I use he, they pronouns. I'm playing Lochloin, the Cogflower Necromancer lawyer, who has 3 curses and 2 hit points.
When you have more curses than hit points, that's a good.
I just realized that now.
Yeah. Awesome. That's actually really funny. But speaking of that, I forgot to mention you completed your quest last week. You're eligible to level up. Noturna, you also completed your quest 2 weeks ago, so you're also eligible to level up. The rules, you're muted, Lauren, but you can. The rules for leveling up are found in the little class handout for your class. Just follow what it says. But I wanted to do that, and as we get into it, right? So this week, or I should say previously on, right? Previously on Ultraviolet Grasslands, we made it to the last Sarai. While here, Harold got stuck into some strange other Cold War, maybe between the satraps and the princes, and in this hidden bunker, discovered the remind me of the name of the person that you met. You remember it? Because I do, but I totally do. Oh,
No.
the Delicate Seer,
Okay.
which is a cradle of human source code goop.
Babyface.
Yeah, with a baby face on it. That it spoke to you. Do you remember what it told you?
I'll find him on the moon.
A bunch of nonsense. Yeah.
Yeah, it said to speak to the grass colossus, but also it said it would meet you again on the inside of the moon.
I'm so glad you're reminding me.
You're welcome. This is why I do these things.
Yeah, I forgot all of this.
Also, Lochloin, the reason why he's leveling up. Do you want to describe what happened to you?
Well, some things are best left unsaid. I delivered a letter as well as some cat coffee, and I don't know, flapper hair.
Yes, flapper hair. Oh, and Lindy's rating us for guests. Lindy was here for my prep stream. I did a prep stream last week for the session today, so that was fun. Yeah, so some things were left unsaid. We decided that the lady, her name one more time is Countess
Toriata Cosmonata. The wine vampire.
Yes, the wine vampire totally has flapper hair. Totally, 100%. Canonical. But we're not here necessarily just to do recaps. We're to actually play the game, right? Oh, Kelsa, thank you very much. Welcome back. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to play this game.
I know. I was gonna put you on the spot.
Good. I roll a d20 I just roll all my stats, and then if it goes up, I get a point.
I think you pick a certain number of stats.
It says roll a d20 once for each attribute.
Oh, that's right. You were playing a thief. Never mind.
Yes.
Fighters level up a little bit differently. I got mixed up.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yep, just do it. If you roll above, it increases. And I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Because we haven't seen you in 2 weeks. So I have a love letter written for you. Not the love letters that we saw already in-game, but an actual move love letter.
Okay.
Okay. Dear Naterna, you spent the past few weeks reuniting with Mother, whom you cared about enough to risk everything to retrieve a body from the porcelain princess. What have you learned about her? Pick the fact you absolutely do not want to be true.
Okay.
And then roll charisma. A near miss means it's not that fact, but I will choose. On a success, you choose. And on a fail, it's absolutely that fact. Are you ready?
All right.
Here are the 3 facts.
Okay.
Mother is a rot god blasphemant that was best left buried.
What is that?
You don't get to answer that question.
Okay.
Mother loves her daughter so much she possessed you.
Oh, I'm gonna X card that. I don't like that.
Okay, sure. I will come up with a different one there. And the third one here is, in order to sustain Mother's physical body, something important died.
Oh.
Okay. Help me come up with one on the spot here for what else she wants. She requires something of you that is physical.
That is physical?
Or monetary.
Or monetary.
Something tangible.
Okay. What if it's something like weird about blood transfusions?
So she needs your blood?
Yeah, like she needs...
Like Mad Max shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that sounds good. Let's go with that. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay. So,
right.
Remember, 3 facts. Mother's a rot god blasphemant that was best left buried. Mother needs your blood. Or in order to sustain Mother's physical body, something important must have died. Which of those do you not want to be true?
I don't want something to die, because that's sad.
Right. Okay.
So now I gotta roll charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did it.
Hey, you succeeded. Cool. So not only is it's not that one, but then you get to choose between her being a rat god blasphemant, rat god also works well, or mama needing your blood.
Let's go with blasphemant, because that's a good word and also is less immediate danger to my person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that. Cool. Mother. Yeah. So Mother is a rat god. Keep doing it. Gonna keep doing it. Mother is a rot god blasphemant.
The rat god.
So Mother is not content for not being noticed. Mother has started a slave revolution in the porcelain princess, around the porcelain throne. A slave uprising.
I mean, that's good. You know.
That's going on. That's what that choice means.
Okay.
Cool. And also,
I have an important question.
Yeah, what's up?
Have I domesticated Severa enough that I can?
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
okay.
You have done that. So also, if you need a quest of some kind, of like maybe why you're adventuring, feel free to come up with something. But if you need a hand or something, Mother may need you to reclaim the Kaaba containment crystal of your sister, who was stolen by Moonling sorcerers.
I mean, that sounds good. That sounds better than anything I'd come up with. So
cool. There you go. I need something from maybe like a name or something for them, but that's totally yours.
Okay.
Whatever Mother says your sister is.
Okay.
Are you saying rap god? Yes. Also true.
I was
blasting the blasphemes. Yeah.
I'm gonna challenge that. I don't think that's a word.
Blaspheme blaster?
Blasphemant?
It's not. Of course it's not a word, but it's supposed to be a portmanteau of hierophant and blasphemy. It's amazing.
What really are words, anyways?
Yeah, words are prescriptive.
This game takes
Just kidding.
so much
They're
brain.
entirely descriptive. If you're descriptive, I can't play with you. That's just how it goes. Boko Later. Oh, Boko
No.
Lateria. Oh.
No, I didn't like Boko, so I re-rolled.
Oh, Lateria?
Lateria Everdenti.
Yeah, that's perfect. Go ahead and write that down. That's real good. I'm
Yeah.
on this one.
That's
really good.
It's just a nice name. I'm gonna steal that.
Stealing that real quick. Now, everyone else. Hey, everybody. It's downtime in the last Sarai. It's 100 cash here to live with respect. It's 4 cash to live as a slave. Or you did a gig.
Gig me, Eric.
All right. So now, if successful in your gig, you will earn a reputation with the contact, as well as a bonus of 1d6 times 50 gold.
Don't get my hope up.
As well as your costs being contained. Failing these typically means you will end up living like a slave for the week. In addition to whatever else bad happens, right? Cool. So here's your here's your 3 options, I should say. You are working for Angel 22 Unity, who wants you to immolate Satrap 66, who's a mind from the Chamber of Crystal Rebirth. Angel 22 Unity is a porcelain prince. That's number 1. Number 2, you are working for Pookie the Cat Lord, who wants you to burgle Mila Yaga at the Buried Delicatessen. So you need to steal something from them.
Cool.
Number 3 is you're working for Countess Cosmonata, who wants you to escort Angel 22 Unity through their court proceedings. They were trespassing in a no polybody zone at the final embassy. Those are your 3 gigs. Which one do you think you did?
Let's go. Well, are we going to do the definite?
Which one? Sorry, yeah. Which one did you not do?
Definite no on the escort, because I hate escort missions.
Okay.
So the worst.
All right, roll charisma. Ooh. Her eyes saw it? Oh, that's a natural 20. That's a huge fumble.
Yeah, that's excellent, right? Natural 20.
Nope.
That's
That's a fumble, as you can see in chat. That's awesome. So I think you automatically fail.
Sure.
The good news is, when you fail this bad, you don't have to pay for your upkeep costs for this time. Because you're in jail, and they provide for you. You are held in contempt of court, and you're implanted with a discontempt organ. You now have disadvantage on charisma checks on everybody until you pay your court fees, which is $100.
That's never going to happen.
Yeah, so you literally have disadvantage. And word on the street is they tell you do not remove the discontempt organ on your own.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. That's a hard no. That's an easy roll, save versus death for that scenario.
I mean, I
Okay.
might get there.
Buff though.
I know, but yeah. So it's a discontempt token or organ
Yep.
because you were held in discontempt. Okay.
But I didn't have to pay.
Yeah. Joke's on you,
really
suckers.
That's right. All part of the plan.
Yeah, I'm sure that was.
Living off the state.
Yeah, the discontempt organ tells you not to remove it under penalty of death. But maybe
Like, how does it
maybe
tell
it's
me? Does it whisper in my head every
Yes.
few minutes or something?
yeah.
That's
Oh my
probably
god, I
why.
love that. I love that it repeats every 30 minutes or something. Even when you sleep, it just does. Hey. This is property of the last Sarai.
Do not remove.
Do not remove under penalty of death. Yes, I love it. That's super good. Okay, cool. So that's an easy roll.
There we
Thanks
go.
for that one. Who wants to go next?
I shall go.
Cool. Do you want Angel 22 Unity immolating a mind in the Chamber of Crystal Rebirth? Do you want to work for Poogie the Cat Lord? Or do you want to go back to working for Black Helmet 60 Plurality, who wants you to hide Mila Yaga at the Buried Delicatessen?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Well, what did the Cat Lord want us to do?
Poogie the Cat Lord wants you to steal from Mila Yaga at the Buried Delicatessen. The cops want you to prevent the theft.
I'm gonna steal.
Okay. Awesome. So the Buried Delicatessen, for those who do not know, it is a healing spa. If you ever lost a limb or had something weird in you that you didn't want, or even just, if you somehow got your soul and mind ripped out of you into a Kaaba soul gem and you wanted to put it in somebody and you don't want to go through the rot god death rituals, this is the way to do it. It's the best place in the Ultraviolet Grasslands.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
So obviously Miliaga needs to get some updates or some sort of procedure done. And while that's going on, you're going to go in there and swipe some stuff from them.
Yes, I most certainly am.
You are set to swipe a set of 6 rainbow grenades.
So I'm set to swipe a set of 6 rainbow grenades. Got it.
Yep.
It's easy peasy.
Right. Cool. So the issue here is that they keep all of their stuff in a storage locker, right? So it's set up with wards and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So how are you going to bypass? How do you bypass the Buried Delicatessen's security?
I have a number of ways to do it. So if there's any traps, I've got the Find Trap spell. I have the Knock and Lock spells as well. And when I'm inside, because I can cast up to 3, my plan is to cast Darkness because I got one of those weird quirks where I have perfect vision in darkness. So I can just walk
cast
in,
darkness, make it think like it's a what do you call it? A technical glitch or whatever, but you can see through it. Yeah, cool. So cast a spell. Go ahead and cast a spell. I feel like that would solve your downtime here.
All right. Hi. Don't fail me. I succeeded.
Hey, you succeed. Cool. Your spells go off swimmingly. And you steal the 6 rainbow grenades. Pookie the Cat Lord is very thrilled. Go ahead. You now have another Cat Lord as a contact here, Pookie. She is the official representative of the Violet City out this far. And can you roll a d6 for me, please? This will be times 50 is your bonus for our job well done.
100.
Yeah, nice. Cool. Harold. Well, unfortunately, you don't get to roll.
Uh-oh.
Or there is only one mission left, because the other one succeeded. The other one was the opposite of a mission.
Okay.
I'm trying a little bit more of scarcity of jobs this round.
Okay.
I may go back on it. So sorry you don't have a choice going last. But
Lauren,
you're working for Angel. What?
Did Lauren already roll?
Lauren doesn't have one. Lauren did the one last time.
Can
Okay, cool.
I offer
It is a love letter.
a side solution?
What's up?
Harold has heard rumors of a slave rebellion.
That's not here. That's in the town before.
I have a question. How much are Comrade Vesh's court fees?
100?
100, yeah.
I have that. I'd be willing to pay to free Vesh.
Vesh has to sign for it. I mean, you can't do this.
Lawyer.
You can't do this incognito. Vesh has an organ in it that says "Do not remove under penalty of death."
But I could give him the money. I'm his lawyer, anyways.
Okay.
He is attached to the Vesh family as.
Let's pin that.
Counsel.
All right, let's pin that real quick
we'll
because let's do Harold's thing, but that will definitely happen. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. We'll talk about that. All right, Harold.
All right. What's the job?
You're working for Herald 22 Unity. Your job is a porcelain prince. Your job is to sneak into the satrap's sort of private sanctums, where they hold something called the Chamber of Crystal Rebirth. Think of something like a what do you call it when singularity, like a singularity machine, where you can upload your consciousnesses into it. It's your job to isolate a consciousness there called Satrap 66 and immolate it.
I have to sneak in? Have they seen me?
No.
Do they know who I am?
Yeah, they know who you. I mean, the satraps know who you. The Spectrum satraps know who you are, and actually, you're probably the best person for it. Because you are in with the satraps, or some of them, remember? They're the ones that with the secret thing about the seer, the delicate seer.
Oh, they're friends with Babyface.
Yeah, baby, they're friends with Babyface. Yes.
Okay. I kind of get it. Okay, so I have to go in and I have to kill their altered carbon machine.
Yes, exactly.
Got
Kill the altered carbon machine. Destroy this bodiless intelligence.
Yeah. Okay. Can I transcend myself to become a god while I'm there?
I mean,
can I put my own consciousness into Babyfaces on the moon?
No, those are separate things.
Okay.
This is not the machine.
No idea how this world works. So
yes, this is not the machine connected.
At the wall.
Okay, so this is not the machine connected to Babyface. That is a separate, CIA black site facility that you are in. However, the CIA officials also guard the Chamber of Crystal Rebirth, so you couldn't possibly finagle your way. You have positionings to finagle your way in there.
Got it. All right. So Harold is going full immolation, and he's going to wearing a pair of kitchen oven mitts, is going to arrive at their underground Cthulhu worship location, wherever they were.
The Chamber of Crystal Rebirth.
Sure, whatever you said. And I'm going to claim that it is time for the Schlip-Schlap reaffirmation test for Babyface. That's how I'm gonna get.
So yes, charisma at advantage.
He needs a checkup. Because what baby doesn't, right? 0. Crit that.
Holy shit! You automatically succeed. Fucking. Oh, so easy.
Can I charge them money?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I didn't write any. I don't know what to do when you critically succeed. I mean, you automatically succeed. I imagine you should probably double the gold for sure. Angel 22. You definitely have a friend of Angel 22 Unity.
I have
yeah.
Of 20. Who's that?
That's a porcelain prince.
Here. Okay. I have a friend of. Oh. Okay.
And they're totally normal.
Shut the fuck up. Nothing in this game is normal.
They're totally normal. They're
weird.
Listen,
Angel weird for this game.
Angel 22 Unity is nice, rich, and militantly bigoted.
Oh, that's my type of people. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll take that friendship. Sure. Friends with person. Got it. And I will go in and fake check up Babyface and immolate. Yeah.
You do it perfectly.
66. Hell the fucking yeah.
Why'd you roll a d10?
Oh.
No particular reason. Just something on my character sheet.
Change your background, yeah. No.
Right. Cool. So roll. Yeah. So did you roll a d6 for me? For your bonus for your money? You should roll 2d6 and take advantage, actually.
All right.
Because you critically succeeded.
6.
Whew, 300 gold.
Praise the Lord, God Almighty. He has given me them golden showers. I throw it up in the air and I fall to my knees as it rains over me.
Yes.
And then I look at one of the and then I look at one of the Cthulhu monsters. I'm like, pick that up. And then I have them walk out with me.
Perfect. They carry all of your coins for you.
I've never been worshipped so hard in my life.
It is a very high moment for you.
So hard and good.
So I don't get to downtime?
No.
Downtime.
You were traveling on your way here.
Only Mother. No downtime.
Only
have
Mother
I left Mother? Is Mother still in?
No. You have now arrived at the last Sarai. However, the week before was this. So basically, we're gonna play your arrival to the rest of the group today because I've been handling things with Mother. Right, that's kind of the idea, right? So rather than being here downtiming, you've been helping Mother, who turned out to be a rot god Blasmaphont, who's now started a slave uprising.
Okay.
That's all.
Excellent.
Sorry, that's why I didn't mean to cut you out of the downtime. I mean, do you want to do downtime? I'd be happy to give you downtime if you really wanted to. If it's really important, I'm totally cool with it.
They all got stuff, and I have cash. So
okay.
What do I get if I spend 100 gold?
You live with respect, and you A, make a useful contact, and B, you get to roll and see something else that happens.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I want
Yes,
it.
you live it up. Can you roll two d6s for me?
All right. A 1 and a 5.
Cool. You have also made friends with Angel 22 Unity.
Oh. Okay.
And their revolutionary mindedness. And a 5. You were carousing around with the satraps, and the satrap's goldmouth experiment was a perfect success. Your teeth have been transformed into gold. They grant you a permanent +2 charisma bonus.
Okay.
And you may at any point you ever wanted to, you can reduce your charisma up to by 1 to take out some of your teeth for 100 cash.
Okay. So my charisma score goes up too.
Yes, it goes up by 2. And then you could basically, at any time, if you ever strap for money, you can reduce your charisma by 1 and take out 100 gold from your teeth.
Okay.
You got a pair of
Up
sweet
to twice,
ribs.
right? Like basically, you have shiny gold teeth, and that if you remove your teeth, you can use it as money.
Okay.
You should take the title Lil with that too.
No, I won't. But I am charismatic as fuck now, so.
Yeah, that's actually a really good one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old goldmouth experiment.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted the mechanical
That
cookies.
grill. Yeah. Yeah. So make sure you write Angel 22 as a contact.
Okay.
They would be inclined to help you in times of need, as well as someone who can help you do favors and all that stuff. So that's good. Everything is good. Let's unpin the legal proceedings with Loch Loin serving as Vesh's lawyer. Is this pre-established?
I mean, he's been investing in the family for quite some time, in campaign even. So I think it's as established as anything.
Okay.
If at any point that he's handed me anything, he's established a lawyer-client relationship.
Privilege. Yeah. Okay, sure. I just wanted to make sure that was clear that both your characters were cool with it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me. So Loch Loin, are you willing to pay the fees?
Oh, before that, Mule Vesh has not cooperated with it because he still hasn't signed the forms yet. So I think we outvoted him because Loch Loin has purchased enough that he has voting shares. That's effectively the deal. But yeah,
that sounds perfectly reasonable.
Yes, I've come, and this money, it's not so much that I'm paying it, it's just that from one Vesh to another, we all share and share alike. So
sure. Okay.
I am now officially broke. Back down to 2 coins.
100. Spend.
Put them over my wide eyes.
From 100, lose 100.
102. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you actually go to the same building where you met Cosmonauta, right? The final embassy.
Oh joy.
Wait a second. I never had the option listed here, Lauren, because this would be deliciously awesome.
Okay.
Would you like? I'm giving you this opportunity. Would you like to replace your contact of Angel 22 Unity with Countess
Cosmonauta?
Yeah, with Cosmonauta.
Yes, I would. Yes.
Yeah,
please.
that's perfect.
Good.
I think that's really good. Let's do that
I want
instead. That sounds way better. Oh, that's awesome that you get to hung out with them. Cool. Yeah. So this was happening in the final embassy, right? You had to go there and deal with the satraps, and they reluctantly take your coin. And,
reluctantly?
Yeah.
What's the point of having fees if they're reluctant about it?
Maybe they had high hopes that that organ would stay in there for a little bit longer.
You know what? If they're willing to pay me a little extra, it just might. No.
Oh, the Rainbow Lander is not being serious. And then they shrug to each other. Very well. And yes, you no longer have disadvantage on charisma checks as the discontempt organ just gets vomited out of your mouth.
Rockin'. I think it was in the middle of the third advertisement of that day or that hour.
Removal would cause death. Yeah.
Some cafe that's not actually open
picture-
anymore, but nobody's paid for the spot. So
I picture a something like a koosh ball with little spider legs, like metal legs, like something between like a koosh ball and a Michael Bay transformer.
Koosh balls, please make a comeback.
Right? Thank you. I know I'm not the only one. All right. So we have finished up my side of the counting, I think, for the downtime here. Y'all bump into none other than Naterna and doing your affairs, which is pretty interesting.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How's mother?
Is Mother with me, or is
No. Mother's busy leading a rebellion.
Mother? Oh, Mother's very good. Yes. Mother is really enjoying having a body, and it's a wonderful body. Thank you so much for everything that you did.
Oh, it was nothing. How's your horse?
Oh, Severa and I are doing quite well. Yes.
Very good, very good.
And how are you?
Oh, I'm right as the mail. I'm intimately connected with a higher power, and I haven't got my pupils back, but well.
who
Oh,
needs
well.
those?
I think you look fine without pupils. It kind of suits you.
Really? In what way? And I don't mean to ask a qualifying question. It's just
I don't know. There's just something very charming about the blank look in your eyes now.
It fits what's going on in his brain.
yes, essentially. Thank you for the compliment. What brings you here? Are you bailing someone out of prison as well?
Are you bailing somebody out of prison? Is somebody in trouble?
I'm not
Anymore?
allegedly. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Allegedly.
Oh, I'm looking for my sister.
Sister. I can help you find her if you'd like.
Oh. Gosh, you're very helpful. Thank you. I don't know much about where to find her, but surely you must be doing something that you need to. I mean, you did such a great favor for me. You risked so much. I must be able to help you on whatever you're doing.
Oh, me, I've just completed my task. It's lying there on the floor, crawling away with spider legs and koosh balls.
Koosh ball is not getting stepped on as it's running through the feet of the satraps and wanderers and vagrants and horses and stuff in this area. Yeah.
I lean a little closer and in a hush voice, lower tones, like 6-inch voice. Comrade Vesh was imprisoned, but not anymore. We won't talk about that.
Oh. Well, I mean, prison isn't so bad, is it?
I wouldn't know.
Gosh, how was prison?
I'm pretty sure I can't talk. Like, as it came out through, things are having a really hard time. And so I'm like hand signing, but it's really hard. I'm hand signing the cave language, the underground language. So it's like various, not exactly very friendly hand signs followed by a whole bunch of motionless.
So it just doesn't look. It's just, I don't know. What
It looks. It's just weird hand motions.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that means.
Maybe when he can talk again.
Okay. And how are you, Harold?
Harold is extraordinarily blessed these days.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Yes, it is quite good. I mean, the end of the world is still coming and upon us, and inevitable, and I'm the only one who can stop it, but having a couple hundred coin more in my pocket puts a spring in one step. I feel as if I'm 65 again.
Oh, well, I'm sure if you need to, if you can stop the end of the world, then that's what you're doing, yes?
Depends on your perspective.
Oh,
Then
well,
I hear you're searching for your sister.
I am.
the sounds of high-heeled shoes can be heard clipping towards your all's direction.
Those aren't mine.
The slight ringing and tinkling sound of a glass being held up very elegantly. Maybe this faint smell of fine vampire wine is closing in on you all.
Oh, excuse me.
Darlings, I think I hear you over here.
And
It's Lady
Materna's
Cosmonauta.
gonna like straighten up and say, "Yes, dear. How are you?"
Oh, honey, it's so good to see you. And she like leans in and like does the double kiss on the cheek. Like, oh, Lochloin, oh. And she comes over and she's like, give me a hug, come here, darling. Oh, and she's like crying. And it's like, oh, please be careful around the fingers. I just had them done again.
I'll try my best.
Listen, I'm so glad you're all here. I had just the invitation of a lifetime to offer you. Blackpot Sixbody has given us tickets to his intimate movie premiere. She's like squiggling with delight.
A motion picture. Capital.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do adore the cinema.
It's a porcelain prince porno. If you want to watch it.
Ooh.
I didn't know that you knew these fine folk, Cosmonauta.
Oh, these are my. Oh, and she like looks to Lochloin. My good friend, Lochloin.
My tentacles just kind of like drape themselves
Yeah,
on my head.
trying to hide yourself. Like you're so embarrassed. Oh, darling, you don't have to blush for this one. Oh, if looks could kill. And she goes over to you, Naterna, right? Because you're kind of surprised. Like, he is a fine catch.
Oh,
And then she whispers again as you're like stammering a second, like catching you off guard. It's like, the carpets match the drapes. She is very like winks.
fascinating. Really, had no idea, Lochloin, that you knew my good friend Cosmonauta.
Oh, I delivered a letter recently.
Oh, you two haven't met? You do not know? Oh, please. Then we should have a dinner and talk after the movie.
Lochloin and Lochloin actually helped me with what I was telling you about Mother. Yes, that Lochloin was the young person who helped me.
I spent a long time in the fridge.
Yes, there were some devils and
I lost 6 skeletons. Damn fine ones at that.
I'm very sorry. You did such a wonderful job, Lochloin, and Mother and I really appreciate it. And Naterna is going to go over and she would like to kiss your cheek, Lochloin. May I?
You may. And as you're approaching, say it was my honor, duty, and a privilege to serve.
He's so kind and wonderful, isn't he, Cosmonauta?
A stoic knight of a bygone age. They don't make ones like these anymore.
Well, they most certainly threw away the mold.
I have to admit, I'm not interested in the cinema, but
the skinema?
Enjoy yourself, darling.
Oh, you do not need to say that twice. But she goes over to Harold and she goes, "Look at this fine specimen. Look at this And she puts a finger, like, kind of like on your skin, like, not a day over 84. Still fresh.
Yeah,
It's
Harold
very
is like,
uncomfortable. She does not know what boundaries are.
Harold is looking at the coins. He's recounting the coins in his pouch for the 20th time. And then he like takes a second to glance at her. It's like, yes, 84, yes. And he's just gonna keep counting.
Tell me you're not too busy to see the premiere.
I look at her and I said, you said free? I'll be there. I am not in the business or the worship of
it is all the
denying
rage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, we veil you guys go into the movie theater. It's not a big deal.
As soon as Cosmonaut leaves, she goes, Lachloin, you and her?
Beg your pardon? Yes.
Oh.
I lean into Vesh. I go, this is awkward. Let's go.
It was some time ago, and
I think
Some time ago.
you got dragged into the movie theater, Harold.
Okay.
So you're already gone.
Okay, so Vesh gets to watch this, and just the popcorn comes out. Great.
That's right. That is so right.
Well, I was in love with her. I proposed to her 3 times. She had a chance to be with me numerous times, but always no, and then lastly, no.
Oh, it didn't seem like she said no to you.
The interesting thing about Toriata Cosmonauta is she can say no and still take and then discard. She broke my heart.
Oh. How recently did she break your heart?
I believe the last time she broke my heart was about 3 years ago. But recently, she did abduct me. It's 24 hours. Give or take a few.
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you and her were... Oh, well,
We're not.
You aren't?
No, apparently my feelings were mixed up, and she saw right through my mixed up feelings.
Oh? What are your feelings then?
Oh, it's one of those things where Lachloin starts hiding behind his tentacles again, the little eyes peeking out. And then I think I'm going to cast Magic Mouth. It's one of those things. Yeah, Magic Mouth kind of comes up over here. And that's all it says is it's stammering, and as everyone's looking at their Lachloin's like running for the door.
I gotta go. Yeah.
Lachloin goes, they're complicated.
Well, Vesh, I'm very glad to hear that you're out of prison. Where are you headed now?
Exit stage anywhere. Okay.
That's pretty good.
As my throat clears, I say I'm looking for. There's a couple of black gold factories and digging regions around here.
Oh,
Looking for a way into that business.
I see. Huh. Well, can I help somehow?
I'm certain, especially considering I'm still Horus, and so I need somebody to do negotiations.
I suppose I could negotiate. I think our tactics are a little bit different, but...
Maybe. Eric, do I have any contacts? I know that we were working our way through some of that stuff last session, but didn't move too far.
Oh, so you've tried to get some contacts. However, maybe if you lived a little bit more with respect, you might have gotten a little further.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm
but
thinking.
you've a name has crossed by. That you know that the person you're going to have to impress is a guy named Dragonyak, who's the judge of the Colossus.
Is that local or is that?
No, they're at the glass the grass Colossus.
Okay.
I put the phonetics in it too.
Sure.
Dragonyak.
Well, Noturna, if you are up for it, I think the rest of the people that were standing around here, except for maybe Cosmonauta, were planning on heading to the Colossus.
Oh, I would like to go nowhere with Cosmonauta. She's absolutely awful.
Good. I don't think we're bringing her.
I didn't realize that Lockloin, he has terrible taste in women.
Sometimes.
So, there have been others.
Only one other that I know of. But I signed some papers and I'm pretty sure I'm sworn to secrecy.
Oh.
Although I don't completely understand the legal writing.
Lockloin is not who I thought he was. Well, I will help you go to the Grass Colossus, Comrade Vesh.
That is extremely heartening.
Yes. Awesome. So there's some things to know as we. I thought that was seen. By the way. Sorry.
Yeah. That's a good scene.
That's a good scene.
I try to be a little aggressive with it. Something that I'm learning from my peers. Anyways, so some things to know, to keep in mind going to the Grass Colossus. Considering the unpleasantness going on at the Porcelain Throne, you probably are better off to steer clear of that. You could risk it. But your alternative here is to go through the death-facing passage. Both of those are very not good. The death-facing passage, just so you know, very much death is on the line in the death-facing passage. You all will probably need to hire one of the Sherpa truckers who could help guide you through and give you the proper hats and headgear. Basically, there's a channel that cuts through the mountains towards the Grass Colossus that is getting echoed and blasted by these great waves of energy and life, and that should you look upon the face that is blasting these, will kill you instantly. So basically, you need to keep your head down and keep going the same way for at least 1 week before you the pass mercifully bends and gets you out of the sight of the face of death. Or you could risk going through the Porcelain Throne and getting caught up in a slave revolt.
But it's my mother's slave revolt.
True.
So hold on. So the map that I'm looking at has us at the last Sarai.
Correct.
And so the death-facing passage is also the north-facing passage?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Cool. So that's a 4-week trip with 1 week of not so much happiness, or is that like a 5-week trip?
It's about a 4-week trip.
Okay, so right now we have supplies for less than 1 week. So what do we want to do about that kind of stuff?
We'd have to buy some. But also, if we go to the Porcelain Throne and then around, it's a 3-week trip.
Yeah, and it could be a little faster if we can.
And the chances of death are slightly lower, but still high.
Which way is faster?
The 3-week trip through the Porcelain Throne and the Slave Revolt, which would give you a chance to maybe get involved in that too.
Yep.
I think the north-facing passage is what I would go for. My feeling is like Lime nomads are gonna murder us if we go backwards. I don't know.
I mean, the citrus nomads are the ones who run the Colossus. You're gonna be playing with the nomads no matter what.
Yeah. Well, yes, but do we want to deal with a bunch of nomads or just the final ones?
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah. That is entirely correct. The trail to the Colossus is rife with danger as well.
Yeah.
Harold will always vote the fastest way.
So if we take the 4-week passage, go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm really bad at interrupting. I'm really sorry about it. But what I'm trying to say here is don't trust just the numbers when doing this math.
Yes.
It like the porcelain throne route may not be as fast given the recent hubbub that you've heard about.
I'm mostly looking for a lower bound on how much we're going to need if we didn't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Which is looking to be. We would need like 14 more sacks of food if we want to go either way effectively.
It's $140.
Harold wants to face death. I've changed my mind.
So $140.
There's no money in slave revolts.
Who ended up with the cat coffee cash? The $200 there.
I did.
Yeah, I didn't take it. Yeah.
Lockloin.
Okay. Do you still have that $200?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in a pouch next to a note that I wrote him that says "You're welcome."
I'm just making sure it's written down on your sheet because I'm going to pull it off of the mule sheet. So we're going to need like 14 sacks of food unless we want to start searching and having a great time with that. And we are also going to need some other way to cart it around because we only have my cart, which can handle 6 sacks.
I have a cart.
You have a hand cart.
Yep. And I can carry 2 and be encumbered like myself. We can carry stuff.
Someone's Twitch name is Skellintern.
Yes,
I know.
did you see? Oh, so good.
They were rattling their bones earlier.
So
their
Are we
account
gonna
was
buy
curated 2 years ago. That's amazing.
that's amazing.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm so sorry to interject. I'm just that was so exciting. I couldn't keep it in.
That was worth it. Worth it.
So yeah, do we want to buy 14 sacks of food and then just figure out what to do with it, or do we want to buy less that we can fit and then figure out how to solve those problems when we come to
Can
them?
Severa carry food?
You'd be able to.
On horseback? Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Eric.
I was going to say, normally a horse could carry a person and a sack, right? Typically anything can carry 2, like any kind of creature can carry 2 sacks. And so like a mule could then carry, 2 things, right?
Okay.
However, the horse also has to eat.
I thought it could just eat grass.
Oh yeah, you can just forage on the way. Yeah, that's fair.
That's what we did last week.
Yeah, but I'm wondering. I'm gonna double check with the north-facing passage or the death-facing passage. I think there are things to eat, but it might be hard.
Yeah, we can certainly hit locations where there's no forage.
It's going to be hard for the first week, like the hardest part of the week where there's like the death scream and stuff like that, and like nothing really grows. However, after that, you'll be good to go.
Okay. So that's just 1 extra sack for Severa. So Severa could carry me and her food, her feed bag.
Yeah.
And then there are 2 hand carts or just 1 hand cart?
Only 1 left.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is a hand cart?
That is a great question, and I don't know.
How much is a hand cart?
Find out. I'll try selling mine.
I think it's probably a cool. Let's say it's a cool. Here they're pretty cheap. Because they need their slaves to carry them around. So let's see here. Let's do D3. 10 gold.
So we could get another hand cart.
Yeah.
And then that's 12 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
So then 2 sacks. So somebody would have to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Harold could carry 2. And then Vesh and Lockloin could each have a cart. And then Severa could have.
No, I've got my pull cart.
You've got your.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can put things in wagons, put things in hand carts, and carry them yourself. I don't think there's a rule against that.
Nope.
So
like carrying a backpack and a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
So we get a second cart.
Okay.
Will Harold pull a cart, or will Harold refuse to pull a cart?
No.
Push a hand
We've been
cart.
through this once before.
Only if Eric allows me to have boy part 2. Can I ask Babyface for boy part 2?
I think
That's part of that crit.
Or 2 of my other friends?
No, you have to buy. You have to buy them.
Buy a boy.
Do you want to ask? I mean, you have a favor. I think right now you kind of have a favor and goodwill with.
I'm friends with
Angel
Rainbow
22.
Unity and Rainbow Inquisitor. I did.
Yeah, the Rainbow Inquisitor is not here right now. They're out doing other things. But Angel 22 Unity could totally help you here. You could totally cash in that friendship chip that you have right now with them to get a boy. But might I also recommend maybe using that favor to get a Sherpa trucker instead? Or say no, you can get a boy.
Could our Sherpa trucker carry stuff? Does that come with it? They are a Sherpa. Okay.
Can they?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. They should. No, they totally should carry some stuff. You hire them to do it.
Yeah.
Can I have a boy who is also a Sherpa trucker?
No.
Okay.
You can call the Sherpa trucker boy while you're traveling.
God damn it!
You're gonna get murdered.
Harold's
gonna happen here.
Harold doesn't believe in giving away free stuff. But I gotta make it to the end. Yeah. Well. Yeah. All right. I'll supply the Sherpa trucker.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we buy like 14 sacks or 12 sacks. What was going on?
I think it was 14.
14
or 15.
15 plus the horse. Yeah.
Yeah. 15.
Okay. So somebody pay for 15 sacks.
Cool.
And I will hook that caravan back up again.
15 sacks is what, 45? They were 3 apiece for like average ones.
What'd you say?
They're three apiece, right?
Sacks?
Yeah.
If you want the bad ones.
You were
the
saying
good ones are 10.
Yeah, you were saying 10.
So it's 150. But you have cat coffee money, don't you?
No, he does. I have money, but it's not money. It's used to worship God. Okay, it's not used to buy things.
Okay.
So it's slightly different.
Oh my God.
My money's worth more than yours.
If I give you 150 gold, can we just cash to buy all of the food? Can we just move on from this?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. So I've got 6 in the cart. Write down that you have a couple on your own sheet, unless you want to write it down in the caravan.
Keep in mind, a human could only carry 2 sacks, and by that is one of those things is also like kind of your supplies. Yourself, like your weapons and armor and stuff, right? Like your pack, so to speak. And the other one's your supplies. Does that make sense? So like an explorer's pack or like priest pack and that kind of stuff. You're muted, Grant.
Do that.
Yeah, I was going to say
Tetris bin packing.
Wizard carries almost nothing for the most part.
Okay. Just keep that in mind. How about we go to a break real quick? Because about middle of this game, we can do the accounting and stuff while we're on break and come back and get ready to go. Right? Is that good? Everyone cool? Cool. Awesome. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, y'all. See you on the side of our first break. There we go. We're back. Hello, everybody. There we go. We're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second part here of the UVG episode 5, where we will maybe make it to the Grass Colossus. Okay. Where are we? Where are we, group? We have our supplies. Are we ready to just set out?
We are out.
Yeah, we're doing
up and away.
We're living.
Okay, cool.
What's our Sherpa trucker? Who's this?
Vedya.
Who's this person?
Vedya Adlingi is the one Angel 22 Unity got you.
Okay. Yeah, so as soon as we take one step, and all of a sudden Harold looks to Vedya, and goes, "Tell me about yourself. Tell me. I want to know everything."
No, we got montage. We got travel montage.
Right.
Travel montage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She is a tall. She's a short, little, plump, little woman with wearing the big old trucker hat. You all are wearing these trucker hats to avoid the death gaze here. And she just kind of laughs, and she makes a loud chort, right? She's like, well, let's get ready to know each other. When the great tentacle beast comes, right? And she kind of laughs, and you're not sure if she's being serious or not.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've seen worse than tentacle beasts. Yeah.
She's the trucker Sherpas all wear flannel. Hers is the nice red and black checkerboard. Cool. So because you have a Sherpa, you have advantage on your misfortune checks. Who would like to roll this one?
Lauren.
I am very good at that. Advantage.
Yeah, and with your new grills too, right? You can't fail.
Yeah, you have a 16 in your stat.
I have a 16 charisma, so
yeah, gold rims. Didn't plan it that way. That's what I like about this game. Sometimes it's random. Sometimes you have a good build. Sometimes your character will take you long and far. Sometimes you have more curses than HP. That's not true anymore, though. Now you level up,
He has
right?
the same number of curses as HP now.
Yeah, I'm
perfect.
equal.
Cool. There are no misfortunes to be had this time. You are very lucky. Let me bring up my notes real quick, though. Yes. So this is the most dangerous part of the journey. The death-facing passage right now. It screams and hisses at you. It crackles, but it's probably fine. Just don't look back, not even a little bit. You must always march forward.
That's what my trucker hat says. Don't look back, not even a little bit. And then the back says...
The front of the trucker hat says, if you're seeing this, you're probably dead. All right. So that's just how
Did she
it goes.
just make these hats? Is that her
No, she sells them extra. All right. Yeah, so this passage is pretty rough. But you got to make it again about a week to get rid of the horrid visage and the sounds of wails of the static ghosts and ragged canyons. Okay. Cool. So while you're out here, I think maybe it's I think it is Vedya who will probably spot it first. But to the rest of you, she says, "Ooh, by the tentacled one. Look at those green lights over there." And she tries to point out up to the corner and to the northwest of these canyons. And you all can see the light, faint glow of green smoke and the sounds of buzzing radiation. Clearly, a set of ghosts have died there. But green smoke, as Vedya puts it, it's like green smoke. That means there were travelers there. Maybe extra supplies?
I'm in if you folks are in.
We don't need supplies. We need to get to the Colossus. And quick. The end of the world is upon us,
Yeah.
Supplies can be sold for money, Harold.
Sold. Let's go get supplies.
Mm-hmm. Right. Cool.
All right. Works for me.
What are you going to do to disperse of the radiation ghosts?
Well, can't Lockloin just talk to them and ask them to go away?
I believe they're trespassing, which is serious legal issues.
All right. I got this.
I mean, is it safe? I just thought you were a necromancer, so...
Here's what I'd like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt... I'm going to attempt to lure the ghosts away by casting a magic mouth kind of up high and far away and try to lure it over. And what it is it's going to be reciting ancient grassland law, essentially in one of the past time periods. And I'll let you decide which one. There was a decree that went out that every day was International Ghost Day. So that makes today International Ghost Day. And all the ghosts must gather at a certain point.
The geologic errors. Yeah.
Yes. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to try a confusion spell on them. Mm-hmm. But so let's see if I can lure them away.
Yeah.
With the mouth.
Throw down with the spell.
All right.
Yeah. I'm streaming.
Oh.
I'm a cat.
Failure.
Oh, no.
No.
It's a 19.
So that's a mishap.
That is a mishap.
I do not have the book open.
I have the book open.
Good. What is it? What's the mishap?
Let's find out, shall we?
I'm on the page. What'd you roll? What's the side effect?
I rolled a 19.
Oh, you rolled a D100. Sorry.
Yeah, I need to do that. So the Grant said to Noah, there's gonna be okay. 100.
Roll twice on this table. Reroll any duplicate results. This is the wild magic table. Right.
We're all gonna die, Lockloin.
94. That's a nice high
94.
number.
You gain an extra heart plus 4 HP.
Plus 4 HP, you say?
Maximum HP.
You've doubled your HP.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeez.
Extra heart.
I have to add this to my growing list of abilities.
Right.
And then let me extra heart.
We always said that you had a big heart, Lockloin.
Yes, and apparently
Heart grew 2 sizes that day. You have 2 hearts, one to love both of them.
that's
where your mind was at, and so your spell granted you the wish that your soul desired. 72. All speech is heard in reverse. So
that might be an improvement with Lockloin.
That's going to be complicated.
Yeah.
Have any conversations with anybody.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. So I think maybe that's where the magic mouth begins to fail and starts saying the words backwards.
Floop is a madman. Help us, save us.
Now, I feel that's out of the spirit of the spell, only because the magic mouth shouldn't be punished by my limitation. It's my own.
That's fair.
However, it only means I can only speak through a magic mouth 3 times a day. I must think very carefully of what I say. It's fine. I'll learn sign language.
You could always telepathically communicate to Schmedley to get you.
Oh, no.
You have to learn Dwarven sign language.
We already established in the fiction that I know.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The headless one.
There we go. Yes.
Yeah. So,
yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So that didn't work out.
No, it didn't. Or if it did, I am somewhat punished for it.
Well, we're far enough away that we might decide
okay, well, that was
to
the first
cut our
one.
losses, right?
Yeah, well, the second one I was going to try was the confusion spell to see if I can confuse these ghosts away.
I think maybe you already did that.
Yeah, how are the ghosts reacting to this?
Perplexed, looking around, figuring out what that was.
Are they like aggressive?
They definitely look scared and concerned. It's a family of ghosts of vaguely human shape.
Don't humanize them, Eric. Don't make me feel feelings about the ghosts.
Okay.
It's like a daughter and she's struggling to go to med school or what?
Yeah.
Lochloin, maybe we should just keep going. It seems like something terrible's happened to you.
I blinked twice in agreement with my blank eyeballs and kind of frown.
Are you all right?
Shake my head no.
Why aren't you speaking?
I'm trying not to break down in tears here. I just go, yep.
Oh dear.
It's my fourth curse.
You got to catch up to your HP, man.
I know, right?
Do the supplies look like worthwhile?
So, Lochloin, you can speak fine, but what you hear is in reverse.
Oh, what I hear is in reverse?
Yeah, all speech is heard in reverse.
Oh, all speech is heard in reverse. Oh, no. Okay, so I got that whole scene wrong. I think okay. Yeah, so I actually... no. So I might have a way to get out of this. So
I mean, yeah. And in case anyone's worried, or Grant, you're really worried about this, don't worry. Like, random effects like this can be cured by other people. Especially, I'm sure shamans have a way to fix it.
Oh, no, I will as well, but not till next level.
Got it. Okay. Right. So, I know if people might be wondering or nail-biting me like, oh, Eric just ruined your character. No.
I ruined my character as soon as I rolled his ability scores.
Your character's story is about being ruined. That's just all the trials you're going through.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No, I'll figure it out. So if I hear everything backwards, I'm going to hold up the book and I'm just going to jot on my scrolls. Please write messages down. I don't hear very well right now. The magic has betrayed me.
Oh, Lochloin, I'm so sorry.
Does Lochloin actually know Dwarven Sign Language?
I know general sign language.
Then I think we should switch to that. I can translate things for you.
Yeah, I'll do that. I just kind of translate. Sorry, guys. I cast the spell poorly again.
Well, you can talk. It's just that you can't understand us, right?
Yeah, if you need to hear us, then you'll have to get me to.
Which kind of like this. I'm trying to lead by example. It's one of those things. If you have to communicate to me this way, it'll be easier for you all if I communicate this way.
It actually won't.
I guess you're right. Here's the hard thing about it. As I speak, I will hear my own speech backwards.
Oh, that's...
You've ever heard yourself talk? When you hear yourself talk, if you hear your voice incorrectly or off or timed on delay, it can throw you way off. So
that is a good call, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll come back to it. Just like Eric said, let's not have this stop the game. But yeah, Lochloin's just he's very forlorn.
Yeah. Okay. Vedya is kind of like, push forward or not, don't matter to me, Nenny.
I think, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
How'd your light go out? What's going?
I've got magic.
Okay. I was gonna say it was like,
it's getting spooky. He's role playing.
Yeah,
his alignment's changed. No.
Just tell me when it's nighttime, and I'll. Boom.
That would be a great show to watch, actually. Oh, the whole cast just shuts their lights off every time it's nighttime in the game.
Anyways, yeah, I think we keep going. I think we skip these supplies. Yeah. I feel like if we don't have some amazing wizard power to get us around the badness, then it's probably going to cost us more than it will.
Yeah.
Gains. I mean, I can shoot the ghosts.
Yeah.
I have a bug, but they don't seem mean, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
They definitely aren't mean.
And can't you see it's clearly a family of ghosts? Are you going to separate them from each other?
I wouldn't. That's why I was asking.
Maybe at most we can get Lochloin to be their undead lawyer.
All right, let's
Maybe
go.
they want their body back.
Okay.
So we keep going.
Okay. Cool. It still took an extra day going out there and back, but you're all not in any danger. I'll just mark that there for now. You guys are going at normal pace. Oh yeah, we deduct your set of supplies for that week. You haven't already. Now it's a new week. At the start of each week, deduct your supplies. So this is you eating again. Then you have rounded the bend from the landslide. You all are kind of in the clear now. You all just need to hang out. There's no encounter this go about here, but I need someone to do a misfortune roll.
Yeah, I think I'm up.
You were greeted by the soul echoes of mongoose and snakes instead of an actual encounter this time.
All right. Well, it's my turn.
So I think soul echoes look like negative images that have been like stretched out, like they're like redlining kind of like out. And yeah, these mongoose are chasing down some snakes, like these weird shadows. Cool.
Hit it, Grant.
Hit it. Charisma.
Critical fumble.
God damn it.
Amazing. Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Everything's coming up, Lochloin.
Just so you know,
See, he heard you backwards. He thought that the 20 was the success.
it's okay.
actually a good roll.
A 1. If you rolled a 1, you would have died. So you're good. Instead, a thick haze storm obscures the face of death for this earlier part of it. However, the smog is there's. Imagine right now there's a large hot haze of smog and ash that's come through the canyon here. The good news here is that it's by not having to look down all the time, you've been able to go a lot faster. However, you all will lose 1d4, or everyone will lose 1d4 HP.
Max or current?
Kill me now.
Current.
1.
As you all choke on stuff from the heat. Lauren, I think you're clear,
Oh,
actually.
fucking.
Yeah, I have a mask.
You have a filter mask.
I'm dead.
Cheats and hacks.
Are you do you
I'm
actually...
at 0.
You're at 0?
Harold collapses.
Harold, you have collapsed. You are not dead, though. Black Hack doesn't kill you like that.
Of course it doesn't.
Back with broken
It's
ribs.
going to turn me into a snake or something stupid like that.
No.
I want to be a
there's
comedian telling bear.
So, I wasn't expecting anyone to die from this, but this is pretty cool. Instead, no, we're going to rely on something else. Something that I did not prepare for. We're going to rely, the creator of this game...
Rotting God tables?
Yeah, they do have a when you fall at 0 table. It's called the out of life replacement mechanics here.
Oh,
all right.
The out of action table.
I want to turn into a cricket. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for. Reincarnation into something.
No. I think what will happen here is can you roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
6.
Cool. You got a broken spirit, but a whole heart. So as you are coughing up your lungs, you will regain your hit points. However, you have disadvantage for all rolls in combats forever.
Oh my god.
No problem.
Okay.
We never get into combat anyway.
Yeah, you're really good at avoiding it.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on all combat rolls.
Okay. And while broken heart, broken soul, good heart.
Oh, weird. You ponder a quiet life. So.
Okay. So I guess Harold just like,
you hate this so much, right?
When you finally drag me conscious off of, I'm coughing. I've fallen conscious via when you finally like wake me up somehow, Harold curls into a ball and cries for a while.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen like your grandfather cry, it's not good. Like
Brutal.
tears of sadness. Yeah. Not just like tears because the Brewers lost.
Oh, Harold. Materna like kind of goes over and like gives him a hug. Harold, it's okay.
I hear this backwards.
It's all meaningless.
No,
Everything
it's
is
not.
pointless.
Vedia's like, that's the spirit.
I see everything in gray.
It's all right.
I like have like a coin clutched in my hand. I'm like, are you even worth one of yourself? Or are you worth nothing? I lick it. I lick the coin.
Oh,
Just to
she's
feel
gonna
something.
stop hugging you then. That's weird.
This is when you get
Yeah,
the weird part.
Oh yeah,
with
sure.
Harold,
This
for
is the
sure.
weird thing. Yeah. I put the coin in my mouth. I start sucking on it like it's a lollipop. It's just-
Oh, Harold. Okay, well, why don't we just keep going and maybe you'll feel better.
You don't understand. You're all gonna die. You're all dead. It's
Harold,
all meaningless.
Yes, we are all gonna die, Harold.
2 weeks out into the grasslands, you're like, no, we're done. It's over. We're dead.
The end of the world is coming, and I'm not good enough.
Oh, you're very good, Harold. Don't worry.
I'm not. I'm not good enough.
You have lots of time before the end of the world to get better and save us all. I believe in you, Harold.
That's just it. We have no idea how much time. No one knows. I'm 84. What do you think I got? 10 more good years?
That's lots of time to get better to save the world.
I'm gonna like slowly crawl my way to one of the wagons. I'm just gonna like climb up into it and plop over. And constantly make the sound of like a broken microwave.
Harold, you can't fit in the wagon.
Just every 1
Lay
minute.
across my wheelbarrow.
Well, this
There
week
you
you have
go.
to eat more supplies, so maybe there is room.
Not in the wagon.
Not in the wagon. Oh
Not
my
in the
god, they
wagon.
kick you out of the wagon.
That's right.
You have to walk. You have to shamefully walk.
I don't even
No.
walk. I just crawl. I just slowly crawl.
Ah. That's horrible. I love it.
Oh, Harold is going through his emo phase.
Week 3, everybody. Welcome to week 3. Week 3. There's a heat wave.
Harold's rocking a bleeding smoky eye.
Yeah. The ash and cinder smoke has lifted, but the heat has not. You all get to hang out. Who's doing the misfortune roll this time?
Harold.
Can it not just be not
because
turn
he's
every
just-
time?
Yeah, he's like, we got everything. It's misfortune.
Oh no.
You have,
Life is
yeah.
misfortune.
This isn't combat, right? Oh yeah, life is. That's the name of the new poem that I just wrote. Life is misfortune. You think it's coming up Millhouse when it's not.
You have passed halfway through the millennial dirt and grime-filled canyons towards the grass colossus. You just have to go 2 more weeks, and then you're there.
It's not. It's
Just
not a
2
phase.
weeks.
Oh, I failed. Of course, I failed.
Of course.
Oh, just a casual fail there. Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
Am I back at hit points? at
Yeah,
all?
you're full HP.
Okay. 6.
Ooh, cool. Right. Your lungs, while like able to be recovered, are not in good shape. You start
Not
coughing up
again.
blood.
Not again.
You have you've been you have like your lungs have been cut up from the ash.
Mhm.
I try to treat him.
You have you lose a point of con today. You'll continue to lose a point of con until you are healed by cure disease or the equivalent.
Yeah, I can attempt to cure disease.
I think that seems like a good plan.
Well,
can't-
it depends if Harold shows his signs to anybody, right?
He's spitting up blood.
Yeah, but he's been hacking and coughing since the smoke, right? He has not been. He's not coughed up blood till then. That's
Here's
true.
the question. Well, this is what we're talking about. So at any point through the day, do we meet and talk, or do we all separately go in silence? And if he notices something unusual, like spitting up blood and showing signs of the disease, is it something we'd bring up?
Well, it could be just be coughing into his like gold handkerchief or whatever, and you don't see the blood. You know, like it's totally But I know what you're saying. It's probably up to it's up to Sam if
I have a medical condition where I spit up blood like twice a week.
Yeah, I think it's like. Oh, wait, are you really?
IRL, yeah.
Oh my god.
So you bring it up when things like that happen.
Yeah, I think we're gonna like go extreme on it. And Harold is like, you all wake up one day, and while we're doing our like morning calisthenics, Harold's like from like the shoulders up is just blood. It's like it almost looks like his head exploded, but it's just blood, and he's just like looking down. And you wake up, and he's like crying.
So, do we want me to do like a wisdom check to see if I notice it? I think that sounds kind of fair.
Sure.
How do you want to do it? Yeah, just because it's very Lochloin. I have the ability, but maybe not the perception. I'm like a talented doctor that never notices. I succeeded.
Oh my god, you see it. You're 5. You rolled under and got a 4.
Yeah. I'm just hugging my headdress, rocking back and forth, and like.
Now here's the thing. Yeah, I want to walk up and Harold, how you doing? And I'm gonna place my hands on your face, if I may. I'm gonna look into your aged eyes. You doing all right? You doing all right, buddy?
They look like the eyes of a goat that has been beaten for far too long, and they're a little bloodshot.
Okay.
Yeah, and he just goes.
Yep.
And then he breaks up into coughing again, and I could probably cough right on your neck. Nice spray of blood.
I'm gonna attempt to cure you. I failed. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
It was worth a shot.
Guess what you had to do?
I get a roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
That voice though. Hold on. Before you roll, that voice comes back to you. And says, "I have the power to heal your friend."
I don't understand you backwards voice.
This voice is clear.
It's in your head. So
this voice is in your head, and it is clear as day. It rings as a bell.
That was a good try, though, Grant. That was a good try.
It must be talking backwards, Grant.
All right, what deal must we make in order for you to spare young Harold?
The same as last time. Open yourself to me.
All right.
How much is your companion's life worth to you?
My second heart.
Such poetry. I like you. Yeah. It effectively won't cost you anything. There's no immediate tangible cost.
Okay.
Do you accept the power? For them to be
yes.
Cool. The spell is cast.
I accept the power of Belothabog in my life. All right.
Does it like look weird or different?
Nope.
Okay.
That's the best part right now. It all looks fine. Yep. Good job, Sam.
All right. Yeah. Good job. You're doing all right.
Sam. So you are healed. You regain that point of con. Also, after this session, if you want to, there is a cool class for the Black Hack called the Eldritch, which turns you into an Eldritch abomination to attack stuff. You're eligible for that now.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Congrats.
No more.
But if you don't want that, and it's totally cool, I'm just saying that's on the table.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
If you want to play that class instead. Same stats and stuff. Just
it's not like I've done anything with my wizard class, so
yeah.
I don't think I've cast a spell yet.
Right. So anyways, yeah, so there's this heat wave going on, right? Amongst the heat waves, you can hear the sounds in the distance of a howl of a family of enhanced jackals, no doubt on the trail looking for psychobiotic mushrooms.
No doubt.
Naturna Naterna wears like black robes and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
really hot. So she's taken them off. And you can see she has like badass tattoos all over her shoulders and her arms.
Yeah.
Define badass.
Vedya's like, damn, that's badass.
Yeah. Think badass in your head. Those are those tattoos.
The John Harper School of GMing.
Choose your own tattoo.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and her hair's like up. And but it's hot.
Yeah. Cool. Yep. They're near enough here, but so the jackals are near enough to you, but you can avoid them if you want to. Just gotta kind of have to traverse your way around.
Will it
cool?
take extra time to?
Yeah, it'll probably take about a day to go around them.
And we're 1 day slow already. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can afford that.
We could fight the jackals.
Yeah, you could try to scare them off.
I do have
have a ray
several
gun.
guns.
You have several guns.
I have
Oh,
two
yeah.
guns. I could shoot the
Yeah.
jackals.
I could cast more spells. It's working out great for me.
Yeah, why don't we fight?
And we also have somebody who's got disadvantage for all combat
Yeah.
checks.
Oh,
I think.
yeah, that's fair.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm useful anyway.
I mean, why don't we fight though? Let's see a
Let's
fight. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm second guessing. I saw a little smirk on Eric's face. As soon as we
I
said
always
it.
smirk.
No, you always smile. This.
Okay.
And we'll be able to coordinate really well with Lockline with all of our language backwarded.
Very,
be
very
excellent.
good. Yeah, it'd be fine. Don't
How
worry
many
about it.
how many jackals are we thinking here, Eric?
How many jackals? Oh, it's a family. It's 5 of them.
It's like
Everything
one for
is a
each of
family.
us, and I have 2 guns, so it's fine.
Okay, let's do it.
They're pretty small.
I shoot one with
See, it
the
won't be a
blaster.
problem.
Right. So what's going to happen is that you guys are, I think I'm getting Forbidden Lands and this game's rules for distance mixed up in terms of distances. There are, what are the ranges in this game?
Like distant, far away, nearby, engaged, something like that.
I know, right?
Yeah,
And I can
close, nearby,
short and long.
There's
far
a
away and distant.
Yeah.
Right, they're far away. It's a family of 5. So in order to start initiative, you roll dexterity checks. If you pass your dexterity check, you attack before the creatures. If you fail, you go after. Harold has disadvantage.
I succeeded.
Ooh,
Yo,
good
crit
shit.
on initiative. Does not seem super healthy, but
Right? Coin. Vesh. Eterna. Did you go Harold?
not yet.
Dexterity check.
Oh no.
You fail. Okay, so you go after the monsters. You also had disadvantage on it, but no big deal. Cool. So there's no like, hey, you go now, before someone else. If you go before the monsters, you all work out how you want to go. They're far away.
I can't understand anyone, so I'm just launching magic missile, which I can do it far away. So I succeeded,
Boom.
and it will do 3d6 damage to one.
God damn.
10 points of damage.
Blows up. Just literally just turns into just as the bolts of force.
Pancake batter.
The meat of the enhanced jackals also immediately rots.
Ooh, delicious.
less than good, but whatever.
That usually doesn't happen.
No, it does not.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I have an ultra blaster. Can I
yeah.
shoot things that are far away with it?
Let me look at
gave
the
that
range.
to me.
I know, but I think it's a pistol. The Ultra Ray. The Ultra Ray, let's see what its range is. I think it'll probably be fine, but
Nearby is like 30 feet. Far away is like 60 feet.
we're-
Distance like past 60 feet.
right, but I want to make sure that this one is special or not. It is the Ultra Blaster.
Yeah.
It can fire to nearby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's near, not far.
And then what does a pistol do? Is that also nearby?
Pistol that your oh yeah, you
like
also
a
have a pistol.
regular.
Yeah, they're near.
Okay.
Pistols are near, rifles are far.
Okay.
You can move up and shoot one.
Yeah. Can I move up and shoot
Yeah,
one?
you're on a horse.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Oh yeah.
Ride up on my spiky horse.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the horned horse. Yeah, so you gallop ahead, you know, the horse like does like the rear kind of thing, and you go down and you take your shot.
Yeah.
Well, before Lauren gallops ahead, I would rather shoot my bow and arrow.
Oh
before
yeah, that's
somebody in the
fair.
way. If that's okay.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah,
Bow and arrow can go
Yeah.
far away. Yeah,
they have their blessing. So yeah.
rocking. It is this thing right here. Oh, that's not the right thing.
That's for do you
I need my
lose,
dex roll. Right.
but
Bam.
succeed. Do your damage.
Rocking. What
They're
is
not
the
surprised.
bow and arrow? No, of course not.
No, it's based on your class. I think it's
Oh,
in the
the-
D6, right?
The attack damage. The first one melee, the second one ranged. Yeah,
Attack damage is
Like
1d6.
it's like I'm doing almost. Are you sure?
You're a thief,
Oh,
right?
unarmed and improvised. Yeah, rocking. I'll take a 5.
Cool.
See, we haven't done enough combat here, Eric.
Right, I know. That's my bad. Or it's your bad for being so crafty. It's dead. So two out of 5 of them are dead.
Rocking. Okay, now horse-wise.
Okay.
Dexterity test.
Yeah, dex test. I do. it.
Ooh. Does 3D? I think does this? How much damage do you do?
Oh, I haven't done damage yet.
Okay.
I do 6 damage though, so
Yes.
I
It
kill
is.
it.
It is annihilated. The other 2 will run off
All right.
Oh!
as their family is killed. Yeah.
We are the best at combat. We should do this more often.
Yeah. Y'all shot your way through some jackals. Cool. Are you're all gonna take it easy in the heat wave, or are you all good?
We need to keep moving.
We need to keep going.
Can I get
Yeah.
contests from everybody?
What does that mean?
Constitution.
Oh, literally contest.
Contest. Yeah. Sorry.
That's like-
Yeah, not one word, 2 words.
Yeah.
Boom!
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bomb this.
I failed as well.
Oh, so close.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ethan
We're all
Lauren.
dead.
All right. No. Cool. So you all press forward rather than taking the time to just like basically rest during the sunlight hours here in the UVG. Instead, you press forward through the heat. You're all exhausted. Everybody will have disadvantage on their saves until you can have a nice long rest. Basically, you need to rest for a week to recover that or make it to town. But you have 1 week to go. So
No problem.
Push. We're pushing through, baby.
yeah, so you guys you're pushing through. One more misfortune roll from somebody.
I
Vesh
think-
is up.
Yeah, that's me. Bum bum bum. Dex. That's charisma. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Hey.
I heard it roll, but I don't see the result.
It's
It's
scroll
a
way
Oh.
down.
success.
There it is.
It's the only success
Yeah, we got lucky on that one, huh?
that I have rolled.
Seriously. Cool.
This
No
week.
misfortune for you.
I'll take it.
And good news, everybody. The heat has disappeared. And you guys are coming across what you thought were rocks and shattered shards of porcelain. There is a polybody sarcophagus among the wreck of a porcelain patrol here. You know, one of those large porcelain walkers that we saw before? There's a ruined one out here. It looks like it was recently, or by recently, I mean it's been, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe like when you left the last Sarai, it died, so maybe 4 weeks old or so. Looks to be pretty picked clean. However, there's a sarcophagus among the wreck.
So among the giant thing, there's like one sarcophagus like laying out.
Yeah, or it's still in the wreck, like it's lodged in the wreck.
I signed to Lockloin. Looks like a client.
Black, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Black coffin with gold trim.
All right. I'm gonna do a little necromancy. Just a little speak with dead. See what I can hear.
Sure. Cast a spell.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with him because I'm worried about that.
Right. Sure.
So I'm just whatever happens, I'm there.
All right. Roll a d100.
Is that
you failed, right?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Did you roll with advantage because you're doing necromancy?
Oh no, I did not.
Yeah, you should definitely roll with advantage.
Here,
look at that. Lauren's got your back. Good job, Lauren. That is the most OSR move ever. Is being like, did you forget your bonus there? Don't fail.
Hey,
succeed. Perfect. Yeah. So you do succeed. Good. Rather than injecting an inadvertent ultra into this body, instead it's just a there's no ghost to talk to. It's a sustained viable polybody clone.
I think we should load them up in the cart.
We can do that. We have some space.
This is a body, that you all rate, like, how you rated the house, the estate, the pleasure estate for a body in exchange, Lauren? This is a body just sitting here.
This is
ripe for the taking.
Yeah, this is great. The nice thing about this is like we can parade them about like a King Tutankhamun like figure, and we can come up with a whole history and everything. They will gather from miles around.
People have seen polybody clones before.
Yes, and I've seen like humans as well, but there's usually a story that goes with them that makes them interesting.
Yes, that's true. Also, I mean, polybodies exist, clones exist. If you ever felt like your stats are bad, spend the $1,000 and go to the Buried Delicatessen and get your body transferred and swapped into a new body for new stats.
Oh yeah, just 1,000. That's
it's a cool 1K.
No problem. All right, they're on the cart.
Awesome. Did we deduct our supplies?
Yeah, we're down to 5.
Awesome. Cool. Then we make it to the Grass Colossus. Cool. So this is sort of what we see as we make it there. So first off, there's several purple ridges that we all go through, and usually like you're getting a little impatient trying to wait to see where this Colossus is going to be. You've heard so much about it. Vedya's like, just a little bit more or not. I don't know. Who cares? And there it is. As you turn around the bend, you see that the smiling face of a wicker and thorn body. Then you see its large, broad shoulders. This thing must be 100, 200 feet tall, made entirely of grasses, thorns, and like thornwoods and vines. Around it, you can see are the dimly lit torches, fires, or like large campfires, and you can see multitudes, hundreds of citrus nomads around of different tribes. They seem to be undergoing a festival right now. As you guys are,
party.
Right. And then kind of smash cut as you guys come towards the camp. You can see that the camp is kind of separated, where there are some travelers and stuff who are around to talk to, sort of like other people, lesser people of the clans. However, the most elite of the clan are closest to the Colossus, so to get close to it is an access problem, and they don't like outsiders too much. So you are stuck out here. And I think that's probably where we'll end the session. And rather than doing downtime next time, we are just in the Grass Colossus. Because it's 10 o'clock. And it's kind of a good stopping point. So sorry for the briefer than normal session, I guess. But y'all, it's Ultraviolet Grasslands. What do we think?
That face.
I love this game. It's so weird.
Curveballs, man.
Yeah. I just do whatever the dice say, really.
Hmm.
And then sometimes Lauren has a better idea. Do that one instead. So, yeah. I mean, I love this game a lot. I know 2 hours just never feels like enough, but I'm sure it's the right amount. It makes me wanting more. But yeah. All right, let's do some outros. Swarg.
Hey, my name is Swarg, and I am a person who exists in a body, preferably. And
Swarg 5.
Swargo number 5. Sorry. Come on, who's not wanting Mambo number 6 to come out? It's been like 20 years. It's time. So if anyone knows them personally, get it out. I don't do anything on the internet. I tweet usually about mental health, and then I delete those tweets about an hour later. That's about it, to be honest. Adam, what's up,
Yo.
you?
I make music. Last night, my D&D group had some bongs that were happening with their mic stands and water bottles, so I turned that into a bit of a piece. So maybe I'll get that online in the next couple days.
Oh my god.
If so, it will be at Twitter Hackerblinks or Hackerblinks Bandcamp or SoundCloud Hackerblinks or whatever. So, Lauren, you do cool stuff. What do you do?
Oh, yeah. Hi, my name's Lauren. I am JL_nice_girl on Twitter. I play games on the internet with my friends. This weekend, you can find me on Saturday on Off the Table playing Ryutama in the morning, and then in the evening, I'll be on Unmade Gaming playing In Dreaming Avalon for their extra live stream. I did a recital last Saturday because I'm an opera singer, and that's on my Twitch right now. So if it was a lecture recital. I was working with a doctoral student on art song with viola. So if you're interested about learning about that and hearing some cool music, you can go to twitch.tv/starvingsoubrette. The VOD will be up for a little bit. And you can hear me make pretty noises.
Yeah. Awesome.
It was an awesome recital. Twitch chat went crazy.
Yeah.
And my name's Grant. I'm an independent content creator for tabletop role-playing games. I was a contributing author on The Essence of Invisible Sun, coming out from Monty Cook Games soon. So I was a contributor on that. I have 4 books with 2C Gaming as part of their Total Party Kill series. There's a few titles on the DM's Guild that I was also hired recently to be a contributor on. If you search for my name, you'll probably find those. I'm dropping a link in the Twitch chat where I am clearly not up to anything, but do play it at maximum volume and full screen. Apart from that, I'll be on stream next running the Land Between Two Ciphers, which is a cipher system variant of the Land Between Two Rivers, while Jim Davis takes a hiatus for running his home brew campaign setting. He's asked me to fill in for a few weeks and just keep the campaign running, and we're using cipher system instead of D&D.
Awesome. Yeah, Land Between Two Rivers is, if you like weird D&D, if you like Ultraviolet Grasslands, you would like the Land Between Two Rivers. Don't take my word for it. So, yeah. And then it's me. I'm Eric. I'm EricVulgaris. Let's see. This is kind of like my big campaign that I run on my channel right now. The only thing I'm running right now is also on Tuesdays in the morning. I run the Savage Tide, which is more like a super trad 5e game of an old 3rd edition adventure path. We just wrapped up a cool arc for that part. I'm really excited about it. And I was just on a podcast today. I was just on, again, as a guest for the Deadpan Diaries with Jeff and Control Robinson and Jasmine, that bronze girl. So that was super fun. Happy to be there. And with that, I'm going to share, this is my playlist for the Ultraviolet Grasslands. Definitely check that out. In the meantime, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. Chat, you guys are incredible. You all are incredible, I should say, guys. Seriously, thank you all so much. Grant, Adam, Lauren, Swarg. Seriously, it's super fun to play with you all. I really like it a lot. You all bring so much to this game. I'm here for it. So thank you. And with that, we're gonna get out of here. Bye, everybody.